Well, awkward position. We have mostly medium rank veteran level characters, but only one veteran level mission to go, so I guess we're going to the wheel today. Gonna take Mangy, Serene Eclipse, Knuckles and a Knackle, and Ballot Boxer. So, 2 DPS, 1 tank, sort of, and 1 healer. We should be fine. We're here to activate 3 infected corpses. We'll be A-okay, or we won't. These are both gonna happen, I suppose. Alright, our map's looking pretty big, so I'm not gonna bother going left, because that'll just be instant backtracking. I gotta say, something kinda nice and therapeutic. Is that really already one of them? Oh. Oh, an authentic eldritch sample. Oh, there's treasure. Is that not one of the bodies I'm supposed to use it on? Oh no. Could Mangy break the quest, potentially? I don't know. Because he likes to mess with corpses. Could that be a problem if the corpse happens to be one of the ones that's for the objective? Or maybe that's not a problem. We'll find out. Just start wailing on... Oh, wow. He does have a shockingly high hit chance, considering he's the Leper who has a terrible hit chance. But yeah, what I was getting at is that it's surprisingly sort of therapeutic and nice to come back to playing... let's try this one. Come back to playing Darkest Dungeon when I'm doing so many Bloodborne videos and Dark Souls 2 videos and stuff where everything is hard all the time and I'm always struggling with stuff and it's just difficult and stressful and I'm learning new things constantly because one's a game I never played before and one's a new version of a game I've played before where everything's different and stuff. So it's kind of nice to just be like, hey, another day, we're going to just get to do a nice little run of Darkest Dungeon. It's kind of the same thing each time, but slightly progressing forward, I guess.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade
the repetition becomes kind of nice when you just want to take you just want to relax a little bit, which is funny because this game started out being super stressful, and it may become super stressful once it's time to fight the next bosses. But right now we're in the lull before the storm, I suppose, where we're just sort of hanging out and fighting dudes. I'm mostly just spamming attacks on these guys because there's not a lot. There's not a ton of nuance to the party structure I brought along this time. Let's go use a key. What do we get here?
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
So hopefully that body that Mangy messed with was not a corpse that needed to be detoxified. Because otherwise this will be awkward if he's going to play with all the corpses and not let me use my stuff. There we go. Nope, these are different ancient remains. Looks well preserved. So this is not the type of corpse that we use the potion on or whatever it is. We've surprised fungus. Take that, surprised fungus. This is dumb. That's so dumb. Wailing on dudes. Aw, neither of them went down. I was kind of hoping I'd get lucky. All right. He should be dead if he bleeds. He's dead. Okay. Yep. Everyone gets one attack off and everyone dies. That might have been a bad idea, actually. I probably should have spent that turn healing because we've taken a shocking amount of hit point damage on our Vestral already for so early in the fight. Do I go south or do I just keep going forward? Kind of don't want to bother with these side paths. Maybe I'll just get lucky along the way. Hopefully. Bye. Weird things in the environment. Yay, boxes! Nice, safe boxes. There we go. Go ahead and light a torch as we proceed. What's gonna happen here? Oh! Blighted Giant. I'm gonna go ahead and... stun resist is pretty low. We'll go for the flashbang. So we'll hopefully stun him. There we go. And the party can pretty much wail on him, and he'll be vulnerable to all sorts of attacks. Although the fact that he has two nasty, he has two of those nasty debuff type characters right behind him, which makes me want to focus on them, but I'm gonna go ahead and get him out of the way first. Mainly because I can have the entire party focus on him, which is kind of fun. Make him a nice big target. Don't mess with my party composition. Oh, that wasn't very nice. I'm not happy with you right now. You know that? Alright, well, more bleed. How much is he going to bleed for when his next turn starts? 8. That's a lot of bleeding. Okay. So can you even use your anti-marked target? Stunned target. Oh, he's not stunned anymore, unfortunately. I messed that up. He didn't get his turn again fast enough. Let's see. I mean, he can still attack from back there, so it's not a big deal. I might as well just keep party healed. Because damage has been done. We gotta maintain. Yeah, it might have been a good idea to focus on the back guys just because they can do nasty things to some of my characters. Let's see, 27 hit points. How much damage can I do from here? If I crit, we're set, but I probably won't crit. But I could also potentially one-shot one of the back people. Yep.
Decimated.
That's probably handy. So they can hit us with debuffs and morale problems I don't really want to deal with. If I do enough damage here, he'll die from the bleed. Is that enough damage? Yeah, oh, nope. He has 2 hit points left.
How quickly the tide turns.
He crit me. Oh, well, now the party's just getting weird. Wait. He just accidentally rearranged us into our original positions. Silly game. Wow, Serene with the crits. Where were those crits when we were trying to kill the guy that actually had the hit points to support that kind of crit?
Perhaps the turning.
There we go. I think that's the body that you need. That's probably the body you need. Holy water. Kind of want to have my money and upgrades. 100 gold's not a big deal. I might find something I can use the holy water on. So I can use a salve here. So yeah, they're the fucked up ribcage carcasses. Now I know what I'm looking for. I've known before, but you forget sometimes. More empty rooms. Oh, if I'm unlucky, I might have to backtrack down to those bottom parts. Because the fact that they both have those chalice-looking icons means they could be the other 2 bodies. Or there could be more bodies straight ahead. There could be more. If I have to turn back, I guess I'll just have to commit to that. That's fine. We can still camp and everything. A little bit of eating gives us a little more space in our inventory. Go ahead and use this. This might fill it up. Some cress. Cress are good. We need it for everything. The game gave me a nice big surplus, so I wouldn't run out of cress. And then, like a jackass, I went and used up all of my cress. So way to go me. I was like, I'll blow them on upgrades for facilities I don't really use, because I just have so many, I'll never need more. And then, just to shut me up, shortly thereafter, it's like, hey, you still have all those cress, right? I didn't have all the cress, as it turns out. Whoops. Are these all going to be empty rooms? 'Cause I'm going to feel like a silly man. Especially when I run out of shovels. 'Cause now I'm out of shovels. And it looks like I'm going to need one down there. Are you going to play with this body? You're not. Okay. Oh wait. Holy water on the body, right? It had no effect. Well, shit. Oh right. Holy water is you use those on like weird ritual satanic things. Oh well. The whole part where you use specific things on specific things to get special loot and stuff like that doesn't seem all that mandatory. There's a lot of things that could give you more loot if you wanted to that don't really have their full effectiveness because this game insists on really limiting your inventory space, unfortunately. And that makes things a little more awkward. Let's see, I'll just kill the back person. There we go. Wow. Why is Serene critting all the women? Only women. Unfortunately, the game severely limits your inventory space. It's to the point where like it can fill up like moments after you start a run half the time, and that's a bummer because there's all these places like there's long runs and there's special ways of getting super loot, and there's even a system where like if you play during like if you play in dark situations you get extra loot. So like there's a lot of ways to increase loot, but the problem is the game there's no way to increase how much loot you can carry. So it's like, oh cool, I can get more loot that I have to throw away because I have too much loot. It's like it seems like the most effective way to get loot really is just do more runs from scratch, because every time you start a new run over, okay, here's one of them. Something has recently mutilated this creature. That's not one of the ones that we can mess with? Okay. It's the same icon. You can't blame me for that one. They used the same appearance for that thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to backtrack at this point. I made poor decisions. Unfortunate. Wow. Serene has like 100% crit rate so far for fighting anyone who's not the guy in the front. It's pretty impressive. But yeah, it seems like the most effective way of getting loot for your characters is really just to do a whole bunch of runs really quickly. Because then you run into a dungeon, fill up your items with a bunch of stuff, and then go into another dungeon again. Like, just keep dumping it in town and then going back into another dungeon. Because if you spend time, wow, 100% kill rate. That wasn't a crit though. The crit spree is gone. If you try to do any special tactics to get a lot of loot in one run, you just end up running out of space, and then you have to throw stuff away. So you're getting the fact that you can choose means you're getting more control over what loot you have. So you're getting better loot, arguably, but quantity probably matters more, because just the sheer number of upgrades and things to spend money and crests and stuff on means that the best thing to do is probably just to collect a whole bunch of loot in general of all kinds. There's not a lot of reason to be selective because everything has a very, very clear use.
So too will resistance.
Alright, so last key. Probably gonna rest here actually. Oh, look, deeds. So many deeds. Is there a thing ahead of us? It's empty. What I'll do is I'll check to see if this one... That's just a sack? Okay. Well, we're done. We're gonna backtrack. And we're gonna have to go for a nice long walk, which I'll do off camera briefly, because this is gonna take an annoyingly long time. Alright, we're just about near the two places that may have our objective here. So I'm gonna go ahead and camp, because we might as well blow that inventory slot, even if it's not necessary for any other reasons. That's 2, 0 health, 0 stress. Let's see, how much food do I have? I have 10 on me. So yeah, let's spend 2. That'll afford me 2 more actual eating sessions. Let's see, you can reduce your self-stress. Let's do that. Slight increase for everyone else. That's fine. Let's see. Oh, reduce self-stress by 20 and add accuracy. Go for it. You can become strong against large targets. Oh, you can give someone bonus accuracy and crit too. Let's give main G bonus accuracy and crit. And you'll get planned takedown for more damage against large enemies. Do we have any left at this point? Still have 2. Let's see. Less likely to be surprised. Not a big deal. Accuracy and dodge. We'll go accuracy and dodge on our Serene Eclipse. So now our 2 biggest damage dealers are especially accurate now. It's good for main G in particular because he tends to have the lowest accuracy out of every character I have. Although I think some of his items may have helped that a bit. We're getting ambushed. Shocking. Hey guys. Oh, it's a slavering ghoul. That's gross. Oh, my party composition. Why? It is 100% reversed. Well, this is awkward. I'll switch with Serene, because Serene can fortunately attack from any position. Oh, but they will miss. So we should have low... Do we have low accuracy? No, they have better accuracy, but we don't necessarily have lower accuracy. Let's see, I can move backwards, but that'll only put Knackle in front, which isn't that much better. This does bonus damage against Unholy, then everything... And this guy's Unholy. What does it do? Minus damage, minus accuracy. Yeah, if I'm lucky, we can mess this guy up. Ooh, a crit. And he resisted the effect, unfortunately. Surprisingly large amount of damage done, though, really quickly. I'll slowly try to get main G forward if I can. But, let's try... Yeah. Take out one of the dogs, because the bleed... Yep, the bleed's gonna wipe him out the moment his turn starts. Those really are nasty creatures, the ghouls. Unfortunate. I'm still moving main G forward. No one else has to move that much because everyone else can at least attack from where they're currently standing. Such as... Bye! Alright, that's both dogs down because the other one's going to bleed to death. Now, everyone focus fire on the ghoul who took a surprising amount of damage from our Vestral, who got a very lucky crit off. I mean, they only do 5 to 9 damage, so the fact that it did 19 is pretty lucky. Still resisting the debuff. Only a 45% chance of resisting debuffs, too. A little surprising. I'm trying to make him ineffective in combat so he doesn't get to do any big hits. Oh! Looks like he didn't need any help being bad. He did it all on his own. And now he's gone. Well, nice try, buddy.
This expedition at least promises success.
Just going to slowly rearrange the party. Because they completely reversed the party, which is the worst case scenario. But we did fine. Alright, so we have to go past a barrier, unfortunately, which is going to help be bad for our light, and our hit points, and our stress.
Without tools of iron,
not a lot of other options, though.
and indefatigable.
Overall, though,
purpose.
group's doing okay, so it's not too big of a deal. There'll hopefully be a body here. Are you gonna touch it? He's gonna touch it. Damn it. An eldritch sample. Oh, and he's diseased. Oh, no, he's not. JK. He was almost approximately diseased one day, maybe, but not really. And stuff. And there's a body. And there's more bodies, but those ones are alive. So that's awkward for us. We're gonna have to deal with that. And there goes half his hit points. Now he's significantly less alive. Let's do party heal. I was trying to pick who to single target heal, but really everyone, both of the middle characters are lower than I want them to be, which makes neither of them great single target healing targets. I could try to kill the back guy or help work on the front guy. Let's go for back guy. And we got lucky. Man, that crit could have killed anyone. But I can't make decisions based on crits, even if they seem to happen like 80% of the time when they're supposed to happen like 10% of the time. Alright, so I can only target the bloodletter with this attack, so I'm just going to go for him. The bleed, yep, 4 per round, should help him get wiped out real quickly. Aw, his cat of 9 tails did jack shit. Whoops. And now he's dead. Well, this puts you in an awkward position, Mr. Cutthroat. How you have so many throats. You're so outnumbered. Who are you gonna cut?
These
Yourself,
nightmarish
maybe?
creatures can be felled,
Seems to
they
be
can
we cut
be
him.
beaten.
Whoops. Things happened, I guess. It was awkward for everyone. Maybe. Alright, more backtracking. I'll see you guys closer to the front door. I gotta say, all this walking's making my characters real hungry. In that little jump cut there, they ate twice. Because just in this short walk, they got hungry twice. So, back to the first place I decided not to go to, and it's totally gonna have the body in it, because of course, it's funny. I went and passed on them because I assumed there was just a whole bunch of bodies everywhere. This actually might have been a good place to use the holy water, maybe. I passed on some of these directions because I thought that there was like an abundance of bodies to purify, because we found them so quickly last time that I figured that was just how these kind of missions went. So I was like, I'll just try to cover the most ground as fast as I can without any backtracking, and I'm sure I'll find enough bodies along the way. And instead, nope, those 2 tiny paths I passed up were where almost every body in the dungeon was. Whoops. Go for a stun if we can. Wow, that one worked. So a high stun resist, but you still get the stun off, but when they have a low debuff resist, you can't get a debuff off when you stack them over and over again. Let's see, 8 damage per round, 15 hit points. He's almost dead already, but this character can't. The Leper can't target the crone anyway, so we just have to use his turn anyway. Oh no! The fight could have been over, and with it, maybe the entire round, ish. Let's do party heal. That guy's not gonna get a turn anyway, so attacking him's kind of pointless. Bye. Alright, well now you're the target of everybody, so your odds are low. And by low I mean that there you go. That's it. That's all of it. That was your only chance. And oh, now you give me a shovel.
Victory nonetheless.
Could have used that shovel earlier, unfortunately. Yep, there's the body. Don't even have to fight over it. Alrighty then, we are outie. So things have gotten better in the past. Every single path I decided not to take featured a freaking body that I had to cure, because of course it did. Oh my god, how many crests did I have in my inventory? I was kind of just picking them up because I'm like, well, everything I can shovel into this inventory I need in one capacity or another. But holy shit, my stupid deficit of crests that I put myself into may be over with. Wow. That is a ton of heirlooms for such a short run. So overall, I got 46 crests, 27 deeds, and about $10,000. That's absurd. Any new traits for us? Oh, for everybody. And Serene's about to hit level 5, and so is Ballot Boxer. Let's see. Main G gets bonus damage at low health. Awesome. Serene Eclipse gets bonus speed and dodge in the first round. Awesome. Knackle's afraid of dying. Oh, automatonophobia. Ballot Boxer's afraid of humans. That's kind of problematic. Ooh, bonus against Eldritch. I'd rather put that on a more damage-oriented character, but it's better than a bad thing, of course. So they're probably going to want to take care of
I can
automatophobia.
still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
It's probably not good for my party to have a healer that's afraid of people. So let's go ahead and deal with that. Here we go. I'm not even close to being able to do this upgrade, right? Yeah, because I need 72 bus. Nope. Alright, this might be another double feature episode, because it's actually not been that long. Alright, so you take care of that. Main G, might as well... Should I heal up Lucas and Main G? Why not? Oh, he doesn't Main G like to go to the, I usually send Main G to the tavern or something. Let's see here. Here, Lucas and Main G can go drink together. Bye. Cause they got a little bit of stress. Let's see here. I can spam some upgrades on some hit points, but what I should do is look for some negative traits I want to get rid of. Let's see, Thamur, do you have a shitty trait? You're afraid of beasts, okay. We'll do that then. Managing stress is a valid option, so let's get rid of these things that give people spam stress. There we go. And while we're here, let's see. Tavern's upgraded by portraits. Guild and blacksmith are fully upgraded already. So let's just give someone... does anyone still have not a level 5 weapon? Thamurd. Oh, but I just sent him somewhere, so we can't deal with him right now. Alrighty then. I guess we'll just pick out our new party for the next run, and if there's anyone who's not coming on the run, maybe I'll send them to get stress recovery. So we can go do the Detoxify the corpses again, and then cap out the Wield, which... Not my first priority, because isn't that where... That's where we have to fight the hag. And I don't really want to fight the hag. Granted, you don't have to fight the hag immediately, you can just unlock it. Oh, that one's long. Yep, we're gonna have to just go in the same place again, so I'll pick out a new party, and we'll get on this run. Oh, you sick son of a bitch. They're immediately taunting me in the same way. It's like, who, do you want to take these tiny paths where you sidetrack? Or go on this really long path that probably has the corpses, but if they're not there, you have to backtrack all the way there. They've immediately done the exact same trap for me. So I took Captain Kerbal, Serene Eclipse, Knackleson and Knackle, and Sosny along. Everyone's doing A-okay for the most part. So this should be a strong party. We're doing the exact same run in the exact same location as last time, but with a more comical version of the same map layout we had last time, where it was a long string with a little detour on it. Now they're taunting. Ooh, a little scouting mission could reveal things. Okay, so nothing to the left, good to know. Two things on the right. Is that gonna be? Did they really hide two of the bodies over there? They could be other things. There are other things that are represented by that symbol. So we'll see how it goes. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and try to wipe out background lady. There we go. Wow. Serene continues his spree with those. We're just going to start stacking bleeds and damage on this character, which will be extra easy, because this time we have our bleeder around. And if they get stunned, whoop. Now, if they're stunned, we're extra set then. Alright, we're stacking on comical amounts of bleed now, 9 per round. And since he's... his stun wore off already. Damn it. Okay, he's dead now already, isn't he? 13 damage per round. He has 11 hit points. It's already over. Oh well, hit him anyway. Aha! Serene, taking the credit. Oh, you kill-stealing fucktard. That can't be another one of the bodies I needed, is it? It's just some dumb body? Oh my god, it is the quest item. Are all 3 quest items going to be right here? Because that'd be really funny. That'd be really funny if there's that giant, crazy string of level map, and then there's actually just a bunch of stuff right in front of me, and that's the entire level. Alright, go for the crone first. Nailed it, wow. Serene, Slayer of Women. Alrighty then. We'll do the ranged attack first because it doesn't come with a debuff. Wow. Alright. That's one way to start things off, that's for sure. Knackle's going to focus on the front guy because that frees our Hellion to continue focusing on the back guy with her more ranged-oriented attack. No one's taking damage still, so we'll just start stunning fools, I guess. There we go. This guy's very close to dying. Most likely, Serene will finish off front guy. That disables our ability for the Hellion to attack the back guy, but I guess she's taking her sweet time having a turn again. Wow. Yeah, everyone got another turn. That 50 crit. Comical. Completely comical. Yeah, oh my god, 12 crests? And yeah, that totally is another corpse for the quest. See, this is why I felt secure just running off in a direction and be like, I'll find corpses, no big deal. Because I already got 2 out of 3 in the first 2 rooms. Like, that's how easy it was last time. So I just assumed it would still be that way again. And that's where I was wrong. What happened here? That's probably the 3rd corpse. It could still be one of those dumb corpses, that doesn't matter, but it's probably the 3rd corpse, because come on. Alright, you guys are very low on hit points, so I'll just wail on you guys. Their main power is that they multiply, of course, but if they don't successfully multiply, they're screwed. Really, how did I bleed an ectoplasm? I mean, I'll take it. They have a 95% chance of resisting that, and they did not. And that's the last corpse.
So too will resistance.
Yep. So you can see why I felt secure in just going for it last time, because I was like, well, last time it didn't matter. Like, I just wandered over and I won. So now, just like before, this is once again going to just become like a loot run of, well, I have more inventory space to fill, so I guess we'll keep killing things so that I get more upgrades. Even though I'm running out of things to upgrade at this point too. At this point, the biggest priority is probably just to level up my characters, which would be better serviced by leaving right now. But I just feel silly leaving all of a sudden. Even if this area is going to be filled with weirdly empty rooms. And of course it's throwing another barrier at me down there. They're just being dicks about it now. No, Kerbal, don't touch it. Oh, you've been diseased. Oh, you're not diseased actually, you're fine. Okay. I'll take it. Why not? Oh, we're scouting even more. Convenient. Another empty room. Is this how they're going to taunt me? This entire area? Wow, they're just old bodies. Kerbal, why? Oh, cool, treasures. I like treasures. Medicinal herbs and Manslayer's ring. Wow. Bonus damage against humans. Less damage against non-humans. You can definitely plan that accordingly. You have to be careful though, because none of the dungeons you can run are one enemy type. They're just more likely to have certain enemy types, but there's always a mix. So whenever you do an enemy-based buff like that has a debuff element to it, you always have to be worried about the fact that at any point you can encounter someone who just is the opposite, and then you're screwed. What do we have here? Another barrier. Do I even have another? I'm out of shovels. I brought an extra shovel this time, and we're out of shovels. And that next room's going to be empty too. Fuck it. Pushing forward. Just because it feels kind of silly not to keep going. Even though it's probably going to be expensive to deal with the stress we're dealing with here. Actually, not that bad. So, do we have anything cool to use on this? I don't think herbs are going to help me here. What if I light on fire? That could be fun. Item has no effect. Ah. How did I use the torch is what I wonder about. It's like, I didn't like throw it away. The torch is always here. Oh well. It is weird that items are consumed if you try to use them on something. Like some items I can see, like, oh, you tried to use the medicine on that thing. Well, it didn't do anything, but now you lost your medicine because gross. You have to be sanitary about that stuff. But a torch, I'm just like, it's a stick wrapped in stuff. Like, it's not gonna vanish from my hands the moment I touch something with it. Oh, I was using Judgment earlier. Whoops. That's not a stun. This is a stun. Oh, it is a stun. Cool. I got lucky. Wipe out background guy. There we go. Just sort of reducing the enemy party as a whole. Do I deal with Crone? Yeah, I should deal with Crone. I don't want to let her linger around. Now everyone can just focus fire on the giant, who is stunned for this round at least. And we can stack all the sorts of bleeding effects on them. Judgment. Can't exactly stun him again when he's already stunned, and no one really needs healing. Hey buddy, how's it going? You having a good old time over there? Bye! Oh my god.
Victory. Perhaps the turning
I wasn't expecting it to actually be a goodbye. I did not know it was going to crit for that high. You're not getting me a lot of money this run. It's like the rare occurrence where I'm not getting a lot of treasure. I should have rested there. I meant to camp there. Oh well. We'll just camp in the next place. Get at it. Oh. And the streak is broken for abuse of women. Whoops. Ah, that was also... Alright. No one's quite rolling what I want them to this run. Don't give me rabies. Or maybe give me rabies. Rabies is pretty sweet. Bonus damage. Ranged bleed. She's screwed if she... Yep, she's bleeding, so she's dead. Bye. Goodbye forever. Alright, I could heal the party. There's been some damage at least. There, Sozna, you got to do the job you do sometimes. Are you gonna bleed? Yes, you are. So you're dead. Yep. Now just whoever gets a turn wail on that dog with whatever... Oh, nope. They bled to death too. Alrighty.
Remind yourself.
Moving on.
Confidence is a slow and
Give me all your stuff.
killer.
50. Just 50. Okay, well I'm not going to use my torch because I'm going to camp here since we still have the supplies for it. Better use of my time.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Yeah, we have an ungodly amount of food, so I might as well get a little stress resist out of it. Ta-da! That'll help reduce things a bit. I should really go for any... Let's see... Prey. That wasn't very effective. Reduce stress by 10. Knackle. There we go. You can give yourself ranged accuracy. Not a lot of de-stressing abilities really, except for the fact that she can de-stress by going into battle stance and stuff. Let's see. Battle trance for bonus damage. Improve scouting chance. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just spam our scouting chance. That way, we'll just pre-scout the next room, and if we find out that the last room's empty, we don't even have to bother walking to it. Oh, there's treasure. Cool. I need treasure to justify the fact that I'm still in this dungeon. What a coincidence. Are we getting attacked?
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Grabbing box. Oh, there we go. Things are already looking up. All you have to do is camp, and then everything improves. I'll even touch this stump. It's probably nice. Hello, Stamp. Stump? Oh, wow. Yeah, more deeds. We're stocking up. Although I do need to take a look at my upgrades, and at some point I won't have a use for any of them anymore. Final room is empty. Okay, so we're going to end the run at this treasure room then. Good to know. Another torch for our supplies. Party's not very hungry today. Normally they're spamming me with random number generator amounts of eating sessions, but no one's really had to eat today. Just the camping time. Like I only came here with 16, and I spent 8 eating, and I'm still only down by 4 from when I started, because they spammed me with so much bonus. Let's see. I could stun the main guy, but I think I'm gonna just start wailing on background characters. Get rid of Crone. Not a success. Okay. Could have gone better. You're gonna bleed the front guy because you can't really target anyone else with that attack. And I like to focus on his bleed ability because his gun doesn't cause a bleed and has a lower damage. So its only real versatility is that it can target more characters, but not worth it to me. I'd rather just bleed the front guy if I can. Party's doing alright, so let's go for a stun on our troll. Hey, we actually got it. Our stun has a really high success rate so far. And since he's conveniently pushed to the back now, I can start bleeding him without making my character weaker. Very effective. Alright. Oh, it's her turn again. Alright. More bleeding. He should die from blood loss right now. Nope. 12, 15. He'll, oh no, he'll die of blood loss, because he has 1 turn to recover from a stun, then 1 turn to actually have a turn, so he'll die before he gets a move at the very least. So I'll focus on characters that are actually able to react, and then we'll finish him off last if he's still alive. Or, yeah, rare case of gunshot. Because it's not about doing a lot of damage, it's about doing any damage in this case. Alright, I guess we'll finish him off. He was going to die anyway, but I had nothing else to do with my turn. And... hooray! Getting use of my keys I brought along. Blight Charm. Bonus Blight Resist, -4 dodge. Dodge is pretty universally great, so I don't know if I'd want to spend... dodge get rid of dodge for a situational resistance against one type of effect. Although it could be handy against a very specific enemy. Is there a blight boss? Having trouble thinking about it right now. Anyway, body's detoxified. How much reward did we get? 12,000 gold. Definitely a lot less crests than last time, where we got almost 50. That was comical. But still, it's a profitable run to get 12,000 gold, 24 crests. No, 22 crests, 9 deeds. And, bam! Level 5 characters. The first of the bunch. Getting ready to take on those big, nasty final bosses that are tier 3. The level 5 bosses. Oh no. Kerbal has reduced stress resistance in the ruins. That's not good. And Nako thinks he's possessed by demons, but has bonus damage in the ruins. Oh, cool. That's actually a good buff to have. And Serene's getting more hit points. Mostly good. We're gonna have to treat Kerbal's negative trait.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
So we fixed the phobias of Themurd and Ballot Boxer. We have these nice higher level characters too. Look at that big, cool looking red portrait they get. That's pretty sweet. So, let's go to the sanitarium, deal with some negative traits. It was Kerbal, right? Ruins phobe, yeah. Don't want you panicking in certain locations. And who else can I treat? Nako, do you have anything shitty? Never drink. Low light, stress problems. Death blow resist. Low stress at low health. Let's just make you not think you're possessed with demons. Let's just deal with that. I can safely get rid of traits every turn at this point and just keep scrubbing them out of my characters. It's probably a worthwhile endeavor. In the meantime, though, might as well visit the guild. Start getting my characters upgraded. At this point, I can just start picking a character at a time and just be like, alright, you get all of your upgrades. You're maxed out guild, right? Yeah. So, bam! Serene Eclipse has access to every ability and it's fully upgraded. That's handy because now if I ever change my strategy, I don't have to be like, oh, but I didn't upgrade that one, so it's not going to be a good idea. I have enough busts to upgrade something here. Bonus slot in either of these locations. Let's go Penance Hall. I definitely have some pennant characters. Still no portraits, so I can't upgrade the tavern because we haven't been going to the place that gives me the portraits. Blacksmith's not where I want to go. Nomad Wagon's one of the places I've upgraded before. Just wasting large numbers of crests. Hey, you want to get even more trinkets? Maybe some other time. Is there anything cool around here? Mostly items I've seen before, really. Oh, 10% damage? Oh, for Leper only. And of course the stagecoach, where you need deeds, and yeah, I may as well get started on this stuff, so I don't want to forget about it later and have to farm for it. Bam! So now I can hire 8 new characters if I feel the need, which is good for us. I'll hold off on spending anything else now until I need to, but now I can hire 8 more characters, so when the expansion content comes out and I need to worry about whether or not I have the right setup to do it, if they do introduce more low-level content that I can't do with this cast, we'll still be set. So who can I reduce the stress of? Ballot Boxer's probably not doing great, so we'll have them go pray. Sosie's not doing as could also do with a little bit of stress reduction, but I want to have an available Vestral if I feel that they're needed in the next run. You know what? Let's finally, just because we have the spare money at this point, let's go ahead and have Fnatic do some gambling. Is the other one cheaper? Yeah, no, it's not. There we go. They've been sitting at high stress for like a month now. We might as well help them out a little bit. And that's going to be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching like always. We did 2 runs for the 2nd time in a row. They're getting faster for sure. But I think we probably unlocked the next boss fight, didn't we? Yes, we did. Kill the Hag Witch, champion level 5. That is going to be our finale for early access of the current early access version of the game. So I'm going to hold off on doing it at first, and we're going to avoid it for now because that champion fight is The hag is easily the most dangerous of the 3 enemies, so I'm going to avoid doing her final boss fight till I've done the other 2 first, just so that I don't have to worry about the hag crippling my party so much that I can't do the other 2 boss fights, because if any of them are likely to kill a character, it's going to be her. Alright, thanks for watching guys like always, and I'll see you next time.